The sun. A flaming ball of plasma. 400 times the size of the moon, yet 400 times farther away. The perfect paradigm. A cosmological coincidence, or some deity's design, makes Earth the only place where you can experience a total solar eclipse. On April 8th, 2024, there was a total solar eclipse visible from the United States, and it's been on my mind since August 2017. This is my story of the day everything within me changed, and what I'll do to chase those fleeting moments of totality. From just 2 minutes in 2017, I knew I was going to see this eclipse, no matter the cost. So that's where our story begins. A typical Midwestern family vacation. I was 16 years old, stuck in the middle back seat of a crew cab truck next to my stepbrother who was incessantly annoying and my brother who'd attack everything within arm's reach. We made a trip out of it. My stepmom had some family in southern Missouri and we went to Silver Dollar City where I was obsessed with the amount of ceiling fans everywhere.
Look at all the ceiling fans. Look at them all. This is why the South is the coolest state ever. Oh my god. They're laughing at me. That's ridiculous. Don't laugh at me. There's the one on every porch. Look at, there's one right there. There's one on that porch. You can barely see it. On that porch. There's Oh, there's 2 of them on that. Oh my god!
And well, sure, I had fun. I probably would have entirely forgotten about this trip. I had the damnedest time being stuck between those 2 kids, and I made a vow to myself I'd never go out of state with them again. But then, we saw that eclipse.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy hell. It's a dark ring in the sky. Oh, holy crap. You can see the aura around it. Oh, it looks so much more pretty in real life, but look at the horizon. It's all sunlit because, oh my god.
We ended up in a random field in the middle of nowhere, and I laid on the side of a gravel road with the sun almost directly overhead. I had never seen an eclipse before, not even a lunar eclipse, so this was all new to me, and I had literally no idea what to expect. To say I was blown away would be a colossal understatement. Not knowing half as much about the world as I do now, for a brief moment in time, the sun was gone. A white ring of mist surrounded a hole in the sky. I could see the surface of the moon turn a faint blue, and I could feel the very motions of the cosmos. In that moment, I was no longer a big-shot YouTuber with 55 subscribers. I was an irrelevant, meaningless life form on a blue rock pointlessly floating through space. For a brief 2 minutes, I was shown by the universe a glimpse of a secret, what a gift it truly is to exist. As a false sunrise came from all horizons at once, the temperature dropped a good 20 degrees, the birds stopped singing, and the crickets came out. They, without any sense of cognizance, had no way of telling what was going on. What made totality so spectacular was not just this perfect, beautiful white ring around the silhouette of the moon. It was the sensory overload of being there. No camera or screen in the world. I don't care if it's literally NASA-grade telescopic imaging systems. No amount of technology or English words can convey what it's like to be in the shadow of the moon. After the next week or so spent processing what exactly happened, I thought back to that family vacation. I remembered that vow. I'd never go anywhere with these two again. No. After that eclipse, I'll do anything with them to see it again. And I suppose that's how everything started for 2024's. Me and Marty thought back. He would have only been 4 years old during that last eclipse, but he did still remember it, and he was all on board to go see this next one. April's eclipse followed a path making landfall from the Pacific Ocean in Mexico's Sinaloa province, moving toward Texas, across to Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and the very south edge of Canada, upstate New York, and northern New England. Eclipse paths show where you will and won't see totality. Anywhere outside this thin line, you'll just get a partial eclipse. Anywhere in it, you'll get the full show. And that's the real prize. I've heard it described in many ways. It doesn't matter how much of a partial eclipse you have, the difference between 99% and 100 is literally, and I mean literally, night and day. From Wisconsin, the shadow path crosses southern Illinois, and although it is Illinois, that's only a 5-hour drive. I could go there and back in a day, no problem. But the variable in question here isn't cloud cover, yet. It's how long the eclipse will last at a certain point along this line. Closer you are to the center of the overall length, the more time you will have under totality. We call this point maximum eclipse, and that's where I was in Missouri for the last one. This time, that point is over Mexico, and since I don't have a passport, the closer to Mexico I can get, the better. Texas also has the best chance for clear skies compared to all the other states, so me and my brother Marty devised a plan. My father still lives in Florida, and I have to meet up with him for this. And since April 8th roughly aligns with Marty's spring break, we can send him and Colton to Florida, where they can spend some time with that side of the family. They'll then meet me somewhere in Texas, and I'll deliver the brothers back here. As the clock counted down, I tried to convince what friends I could to come see it with me.
What did the policeman say to his belly button? You're under a vest. Yeah.
Great job!
Thank you.
Problem is, either they have a job and don't want to take time off, or have plenty of free time but no money. Except Bryant. He was in Oregon for 2017's eclipse, and was the only one of my friends who thus truly understood the importance of it. The next one here is over 2 decades from now, and just like me and literally everyone else who'd actually seen the 2017 eclipse, Bryant was all hands on deck for going to Texas. We started planning this back during Operation Ultimate, after we missed the October 23 annular solar eclipse over the sand dunes in Florence. Completely overcast, you can't even tell where in the sky the sun is, so we all completely missed it. Oh well, I said, it's just an annular eclipse where the moon is too far away to completely cover the sun. Sure, it'd be cool to see one, but they're nothing compared to totality. This was one we cannot risk cloud cover interfering with. We can predict eclipses down to the second, up to thousands of years out. But the weather? I mean, you're lucky if it's accurate an hour from now. Bryant would fly from Portland to somewhere in Texas to meet up with me and whoever else ended up coming with, and I figured, why not invite Taco, a longtime Xbox friend I met 10 years ago in a random public match on Black Ops 2.
I've been constant.
I got all mine.
Hey!
Let's go! Fuck, dude. Man, dog. Bro, that was
Good shit,
fucking-
Taco.
Man, the AN-94 really did it for me, bro.
Good shit. Make a game clip.
I am.
Taco lives in Houston. I figured the perfect staging base, equidistant from the eclipse path, pretty much anywhere in the state. I'll stay on Taco's couch, Bryant will fly in, and we'll drive to wherever in Texas has the least chance of clouds. I left Wisconsin with 2 inches of snow on the ground, this time taking the Iowa route for yet unreleased reasons. I had also, as you may imagine, been hyping up the eclipse in the Cherokee XJ Discord server for months, trying to convince a bunch of Jeep guys to come see it too. As of now, their instructions are to meet in Arlen, Texas, where James is from, He'll be our local scout and try to find a good spot with open horizons. There was also a secondary gathering spot with some other members who couldn't make it all the way to Texas. They'd watch it from around Indianapolis. It was a lot to coordinate, but the only thing that can stop all of us now is the forecast. When those first cloud cover models came in, things didn't look good. It was the worst case scenario. The entire state of Texas was predicted to be overcast, and just like that, our plan was in chaos. A non-refundable $1,000 plane ticket, basically my entire family, and everyone I'd invited from the Cherokee XJ Discord server, now all hinged on a 54% chance of clouds. That wasn't gonna cut it. Suddenly, I, a lone individual, found myself in a situation where I'd be fully responsible for nothing short of 11 people missing the last total solar eclipse here for 21 years because of clouds. Look at this map. The more blue it is, the more likely it is to be overcast at the time of totality. This is terrible. There's not even a patch of clear skies in the entire state, and while 2-week forecasts are never dead accurate, this was certainly the worst possible news. I really did think about abandoning everyone and going to Illinois. I sat for a moment and considered. But no, Spanik is right. There'll be more eclipses. I'm in too deep now. All my friends are counting on me here, so cloud cover or not, I'm staying en route. But my family doesn't necessarily have to risk it. Living with my aunt and uncle, I managed to convince them to go see this eclipse. They wouldn't drive across the country for it, but they will go to Illinois. Illinois, which, at the last week leading up to 0 hour, now has the best chance for clear skies. So I rerouted my family to all meet each other in Carbondale, where aunt and uncle could deliver the brothers back to Wisconsin. They'd be sacrificing about 20 seconds of totality going here instead of Texas, but they wouldn't leave anything to chance with the cloud cover. I'll still be around, I reckoned, but another eclipse won't be for a long time.
Uh-oh. I think I better get out of here.
In Arlen, I found James, who first appeared in Operation Ultimate. Ben invited us over to scheme in his living room, where we tried to come up with a third backup plan at the last minute. Pretty much all of Texas was a bust, so our only chance at salvation was to shoot for the very southeastern corner of Oklahoma. We're limited here because Bryant's flight out of Houston back to Portland leaves at 3 in the morning the day after the eclipse, so we can't go any farther. We decided to reroute everyone to Idabel instead, some nowhere town with, at the time, only about a 10% chance of overcast conditions with the optimistic Canadian model. Ben couldn't come with, but he did let me stay on his couch that night. He's got a really sweet dog, I don't remember his name, but thanks for the couch, Ben. James would meet us on site for Eclipse Day, but before I headed to Houston to get taco, he wanted me to check something out.
Alright, we got distracted. I've been meaning to come check this out. 5-speed, yeah, 4-wheel drive.
15,000 miles.
There's no headrests on it. It's got to be 84, 85.
It has AC.
It's a 2.5.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's got the engine shock. 207. EX5.
Front differentials like
Yeah, I see that. Well, I mean, I bet it runs. Alright, I got the hood open by reaching underneath it. Oh, that hasn't been open. Don't break the cowl, be careful with it. No battery. It's an 84, 85, alright. Carbureted, 2.5 liter. What is this?
It's got a hood on it.
Is this the... Is there supposed to be a compressor there? What is that?
Yeah, it's got the AC functions.
There's only one washer spray nozzle in the middle. That is definitely bastard year stuff, dude. That's funny. That's an MJ spotted, certified MJ sighting. I have no idea what year it is. Looks like an 86 from here. But look where I am. Found a Cameron, Texas. There's a cool shot for you, Cam. MJ spotted in Cameron, Texas.
I made it to Houston, making sure to let everyone know why I was here. I found Taco, and we went to Walmart to buy some camping chairs.
The squad. We've assembled. The whole state of Texas is bracing for impact with the amount of people that they anticipate on showing up here. I've been seeing these signs everywhere. I imagine Dallas, Fort Worth is going to be absolutely ransacked. But I'm ready. Got the boys' Instagram handles on here if you all want to follow them. I don't have Instagram myself, but there are 36 hours to eclipse. I started watching Eclipse religious conspiracy videos.
This prophecy foretells 3 days and nights of intense darkness over the whole earth.
Okay.
During this time, all lights will go out, except for the light from blessed beeswax candles.
Blessed beeswax candles condemns all non-believers. Every enemy of the church will die. Okay, you heard it here first, folks.
One day to Eclipse, and Taco went for the trails with his dirt bike, while Bryant had arrived in Houston. First thing I did was take him to his first Waffle House.
All right, how long have you been awake? You said 32 hours? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Well, welcome to Waffle House.
Yeah.
This is the real deal. This is how you wake up. This is how you rejuvenate energy in the South. Look at Brian's sick new ride. Sleek rental car. Toyota Corolla. Oh, yeah. That's what it is, right?
We really only had today to do anything, and this was his first time in Texas. He'd never seen the Gulf Coast before, so we went to Galveston.
A little bit of flashbacks to Operation Ultimate. It's a much clearer day today than it was last time I was here. I'd say it's a little bit less threatening than the Pacific is. I don't know. It's different, though. It's different. I'm glad you got to see this side of the world. I wonder what language they speak. Berdanese? Yeah, that sounds about right. Do you speak Berdanese?
No, I speak better than them.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, yeah. Better than them.
I think I'll try to get off on the next exit, but gentlemen, we appear to have lost oil pressure. No big deal for the 4-liter. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. We got oil pressure, we're good. All right, never mind, false alarm.
We also went to check out the Johnson Space Center on the way back.
Wow. This is incredible. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Look at this. They have a live demonstration of what's going on here. Yeah, we're in Houston right now. I think it's only 85% covered here, or 95%, something like that. This is an actual spacesuit that was on the moon. That's trippy to think about. They got this map. Everybody's put a dot where they're coming from. Got people from all over the world coming to see this eclipse. A lot from Europe, some way up here in Canada, even Hawaii. A lot of them are gathered. Well, I guess we are in Houston, so a lot of people are going to be from elsewhere in Texas. They appear to have run out of stickers, otherwise I would add one myself. Oh, fine. Ruining my epic camera shot with my 7-year-old phone. Starting to get anxious, Brian.
Huh?
18 hours to eclipse. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight.
It was a pretty interesting museum. The hype for the eclipse made things more exciting. In the late afternoon, we'd made it back to Houston and all routed to Rudy's Barbecue.
That's the first time I've seen one. Wow. That is so weird looking.
It's awesome, dude. Halo.
On the eclipse front, while we ate some good brisket here, James had met Steiner and Leo in the vague area we were shooting for. Steiner doesn't live too far away, elsewhere in Oklahoma, but Leo had driven all the way from California, an impressive distance to do in his 1986 Cherokee Chief, a 2.5-liter 5-speed equipped XJ without cruise control. This man was ready.
I mean, it's just so eerie out here. I mean, if you had an idea of where I'm actually going, you would think it's even worse. But being me, I have like zero idea of what risk even means. Look, my high beam indicator's working. Oh my gosh.
As the sun set, Calvin had arrived on site, and the four of them camped in a Walmart parking lot.
Part 2. We appear to have lost oil pressure again.
Don't worry, hold on.
That's fine. Yeah, just it's probably the sensor, like Brian was saying earlier. Yeah, just ignore it.
I wanted it to click off right when I did that
Yeah, I
video.
know.
Oh, it did! You clicked off!
Hey, you fixed it. Good job. Yeah, you're already there to Jeep ownership.
Jeep mechanic. Man, we had the night adventure at the cliffs this time, bro. That was, that was something else.
Typical day in the life of Wayman and Taco.
With 13 hours to eclipse, the cloud cover models still looked about the same, and we all got maybe 4 hours of sleep. At 3 a.m., we had 6 hours to drive and about 9 hours to do it.
I mean, when else does everybody wake up at 3 in the morning, you know? He's on to us. I'd bring you with if it were, you know, logistical to do so. Oh, my soda. Yeah, I know. You'll be okay. It's not like it's the end times or anything. Just don't listen to all those weird videos out there, okay, Cleo?
Me and Taco got Bryant from his hotel and headed north.
It's looking okay so far. This is a really promising opening to the day. The hype is real. Watching the sunrise on Eclipse Day. We had to stop at Waterburger because Taco had to go pee. And we might get some food. Oh, and we found this XJ. It's probably inside right now. It's a 97, 98. Looks pretty nice. Little bit of a lift on it. No rear defroster. I knew that was optional. There's video proof. No rear defroster on this one. Interesting.
As time went on, the clouds began to thicken and spread, but frantically checking the forecast for southeastern Oklahoma, we pressed on. Still, there was a chance.
Welcome to Oklahoma. We done made it, but I don't like the clouds here at all. Alright, we're at this dead-end road next to the only hint of civilization anywhere near us.
There's a Dollar Tree over there.
A Dollar Tree? Man, look at this though. This is cool.
This is pretty nice.
We got the whole squad.
It is pretty nice.
Damn, look at this thing.
I know, right?
Lug nut on his turbine. I'm one lug nut away from having.
It's not even a wheel lock.
Oh no.
This one is.
Yeah, this one's
nice right
decked.
here, man.
I can't even fit it all on my screen. You guys are all set.
The whole underside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
New York.
Okay, that would explain it, yeah. Dude, that dog. Okay.
Last night, it was bad.
Oh no.
It was bad last night.
Jesus. Alright, now that I've got you all right where I want you. No, I'm just kidding.
After a good while of nerding out over XJs, James and Bryant became the expert weathermen, and with the partial eclipse now beginning over the middle of the Pacific Ocean, our window of opportunity very quickly closed in. Idabel, Oklahoma wasn't looking good, but a big hole in the clouds opened up about 20 miles south of us, so we all packed up, gassed up, and headed back into Texas. Me and Bryant led the charge, followed by James, Steiner, Leo, and Calvin, who Taco had decided to join instead of being crammed in the back seat any longer. Calvin's got 34-inch tires with the stock gear ratio, so his Jeep is really slow, and it doesn't really go faster than 60 miles an hour. That made the chase all the more nerve-wracking. We arrived in a certain DeKalb, Texas to regroup and plan our next move.
I just probably take the frequency waves have been like through the fucking ringer.
That's the 2017 one?
Oh yeah, I kept them. Yep.
I'm gonna put these in a bag.
Yeah, you're not supposed to keep them. Apparently they expire, but I mean, it's fine. Are you blind? He's not blind. He's good. Right. So right now, the partial eclipse has just begun over its maximum point in Mexico. Still hasn't started here yet. We might not stay in this spot either, but so far we've got this good hole in the clouds here. We're trying to follow it.
Oh yeah, I reckon pig out, bushes out down here. Like, oh god.
Oh, you're gonna need a front end rebuild, yeah.
With 35 minutes to eclipse, we had enough live satellite data to deduce this clear patch is moving northeast, and by the time totality reaches us, so will the clouds. Our new directive is to go that way, but out here in the middle of nowhere, there aren't roads that conveniently follow the path of the eclipse. We stopped at the crossing for one final evaluation. Here we were back in the clouds, so our only choice now was to head straight east into Arkansas. The partial eclipse begins in 20 minutes, and the nearest town across the border is 27 minutes away. While we were all here panicking, Calvin and Taco decided it was an excellent time to go down some trail they found, and we couldn't wait for them any longer. Brian tried to call Taco, but none of us have signal out here, so we all gunned it for the back roads. They'll have to catch up. These are roads nobody's driven down in decades. We, in our Jeep convoy, flew across the countryside, driving faster than the clouds and overtaking them. The eclipse had begun. Bryant narrated from the passenger side during first contact. This was it. Our endgame race was on.
Right there? I don't know. They turned left right here somewhere.
That's actually getting it pretty good. 20% covered right now. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen this. All right, get ready for brightness. We just pulled over in some shop yard.
The needle was just bouncing off
Yeah.
trying to catch up with y'all.
Hey, y'all caught up with us though.
Yeah.
Did y'all catch that side road that was all potholy and shit?
Yeah.
Very questionable cloud cover. It comes and goes, but this is the best we're gonna be able to do.
That's one for 21 years?
Last one in the continental U.S. for 20 years.
For you guys, I'll be at the one in Africa next year.
Yeah.
Look, the clouds are actually clearing up in the distance.
Yeah.
They really are. Like
It's so ominous.
Going over there, yeah.
Come on, focus, please. Everybody's nerding out about cameras and Jeeps. Oh, the crescent sun. The part of the light
right here?
yeah, they're crescent shaped.
Crescents, and it's not dots.
I'm not. I see the lights, but I can't make out a crescent shape of that.
I'm gonna try to balance this against my head.
Here's
you can see like a slight little.
Here's a whole washer with a circle in it.
It's too big of a hole.
Yeah, and it needs to be pinholes.
What about? Would my shirt work? No.
We just gotta wait a little bit. We just.
Like some screen. I'm worried about that cloud. It's like it's coming close.
Yeah, dude. He said zombies run. Wait, on the video, wait a minute. I think I said like only until right when it's about to be fully covered is when it like just goes dark.
Yeah.
It's like when the light fully goes away, kind of.
1% of the sun showing, and it's like this.
Yeah.
As soon as it goes to 0, the sky gets blacked out. It's amazing.
Able to go to the one in Missouri.
This is my first one too.
I was on like 15.
I think only me and Brian are the only ones who have seen.
Being popped.
Yeah. Jesus, Taco.
Don't put that on YouTube.
No, let's stay in.
No, clip it out.
Oh yeah, it's getting dimmer by the
I
second.
think that contrast is the most noticeable thing.
Really close. It's actually a lot.
Yeah, you can see a shadow of the contrail on the clouds. That is crazy.
Oh wow. Darker there.
And
everything's lit.
It's like a spot lamp, is how I described it the first time.
And going back what you were saying, when the sun sets, it's at our furthest point away, you know? Right.
Yeah.
When it's directly above us, it's at the closest point to us.
It's something, Leo.
I don't even know how to explain any of this right now.
It's surreal. That's just the best way to put it, right?
So we ended up in Foreman, Arkansas, population 1,000, in the parking lot of an old repair shop owned by Hannah, who forgot the second H. Probably not the most ideal eclipse viewing location, but it was better than being under clouds. So shout out to Hannah, thanks for the parking lot.
George Foreman, Arkansas.
I guess the big question is, what are we all going to do when it's over?
Chill out. Yeah.
We're not going to worry about that yet.
4 minutes. I think no clouds will move.
Oh yeah. Look at that. They are clearing up, man.
You have an extra.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so relieved.
It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? What's happening?
There's a cloud in front of it. You can't see it anymore. It's small enough. It'll piss off. We'll be okay.
And we should be in the clear.
We should be.
And then after this cloud, I feel really good.
Yeah. Look at that, man. It is clearing up.
All our driving was actually for something. Even though we could have just gone to Lampasas still.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Apparently.
I want to bank on it.
Yeah. I would have never chanced that with the forecast, the way the forecasts look.
It's getting insanely dark right now.
We got
Oh, I can.
5 minutes to totality. My camera refuses to stay focused, but 5 minutes. Come on.
Let me get a photo of that.
Darkness is so uncanny.
I know.
It's like,
Why is it dark right now? And,
well,
and like you said, it's not a dark you've ever seen before.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing a video game and they just like chose the wrong slide or something.
Oh, it's almost there.
Glasses.
We don't have enough.
No, but we can rip this pair and each person can get an eye. Who wants to do that?
I'll do that. I'll do that. Do that.
Who has a knife?
I've been using one.
Because they don't want to rip like how you do.
There we go. Okay. Thinking outside the box.
Gotta use my right eye. There we go. Oh, it's so dark. Oh my gosh, this is so weird.
Oh,
the
the
lights
lights
came
came
on.
on.
The lights have out.
Oh my
Come on.
god.
Wow. Oh, you can see it. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. I'm not using it. Oh my god, yes. Holy shit! Yes. Holy shit! You're done! Oh shit! Oh my god! Bro, that's the amazing. I can't even talk, bro. That's the most amazing thing I ever seen, bro.
Alright, 4 minutes on the clock.
Oh my gosh, that's so insanely beautiful. You see in the top left? Can you see it? Oh wow.
Yes.
We actually did it.
Dude, it takes my fucking breath away.
I know. I can't.
Wow.
You can't describe it, man. Holy shit. Look at the way it moves with the clouds. It's perfect.
I ain't gonna lie, wait, I'm kind of like you right now. I'm tearing up a little bit, bro. This is crazy. Holy shit. This is fucking amazing, dog. Oh, this is the most.
Oh, the camera never does it justice. It's nothing on the camera. It's nothing. It's literally as if you weren't even here. There's Venus. There's Jupiter. I can't see a comet though. You remember the Devil's Comet? Oh, yeah. I don't see it anywhere, but I see Jupiter and Venus at the very least. We should be able to see Mercury. It's dark. It's dark as night.
Wait, I see a sliver like peeling up on the bottom of it.
That's a sun flare.
That's also the part of the diamond ring.
Yeah, that's awesome. But
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Look all the way all around you.
Yeah.
Sunset in every direction.
It's kind of hard to see from here, but it's all orange. 360-degree sunset. It's just it's a hole in the sky. Oh, you gotta see it to believe it.
I'm really looking at it right now. Like just what we saw on
Look
TV
at that.
last
Look
night.
at all. Oh.
Like I'm looking right at this. The most beautiful. I cried last night. Like the most beautiful.
It's about the
thing I've
diamond ring.
seen. But I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go, alright? wish it could stay like that for a bit, you know?
7 years, Taco.
Get ready, it's gonna be like this for 3 days. Quick, someone sacrifice the heifer.
It's just like I remember it, man. If you really focus on it, you can see the surface of the moon.
Damn, the birds, bro. The birds are popping off right now.
That's one way to say it. Alright, everybody, get off your cameras real quick. Just live in the moment. That was one regret I had with the last eclipse. I was on my phone the whole damn time.
I think I made one phone
we
call.
all need to get this picture of
Oh yeah, yeah! Everybody get up here quick! Everybody stand up here. Oh, there's the diamond ring! Quick, quick, quick! Get up here! Get up here!
Oh my.
Wow, that's right. It's so gradual. And just like that. I'll let you stare at it anymore. Right. I just need the sun again with the glasses. Yeah, everybody quit staring at it. Good shit, boys. Alright. Fucking made it. Yeah. Woo! That is awesome, bro. Oh, yeah. Yes. That was a fun experience. It's something else.
I won't try to put it into words, and I didn't try to capture it on camera. Totality can only be experienced if you're actually there. And after spending the entire duration of it screwing with my phone in 2017, that was my biggest regret. This time I wanted to live in that moment, and to try to fully take it all in. So I wouldn't remember it through a screen, but through my own eyes.
When it finally went dark, it was just...
I think you're just nervous.
It took my breath away, bro. Like...
Oh no, none of our phones exploded. God damn it. Your Illuminati tried to fucking... Trump saved us.
Yeah.
Go go outside.
Lights just shut off at the gas station.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I know. Words cannot describe that, Taco.
But you can't catch it on camera like that.
No.
No.
I held my phone up.
The realness of it is just,
I held my phone up for like a split second to get a video, and I tried to zoom it, but once I seen it
My
again,
sister
I just
got
gave
it
up.
too.
Oh, that's behind thick clouds. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is the last one we Americans get for 20 years. And now these magnificent 7 understood. Aside from me and Bryant, everyone here walked into this with a neutral sentiment. Yeah, sure, I'll go look at the sun for a bit, whatever. But walked away forever changed. These 4 minutes were more impactful than every year we've lived prior. If you haven't seen a total solar eclipse, again, there's no possible way to describe the experience. If you have seen one, you understand.
Well, Taco, would you have ever thought 10 years ago when we met in a random public match on Black Ops 2 that we would ever experience a total solar eclipse? I would have never believed you back in the day.
No. It was hard to even believe that we were going to complete the Easter egg.
Yeah, I know.
In a day. In a day's work. Now we're out here completing real life side quests.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we had done it, after stressing about this for 7 years, I wanted to just sit there and process everything, but now we were in a new race. We're in Arkansas, and Brian has to get back to Houston to catch his flight back to Portland, so unfortunately us 3 couldn't stay. But I did have one request. I had to drive Leo's Jeep before we left. This is an 86er, 2.5 liter, which you may remember from the 4-cylinder video featuring it.
Do a burnout.
Tuck it in the back hard.
Yeah.
After a quick little drive around the block, I am pleased to say this one is miles better than my worthless truck, if only because it has 410 gears. This is a Jeep I would daily drive. Thank you, Leo, for keeping it alive. But now it was time to go. I'd have to process everything on the road. else routed to Whataburger, while my squad headed back to Houston. In silence, we sat. Operation Eclipse. Mission success.